has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Go straight to YouTube. How the fuck I do a private? How I go in there? Go into the settings? Link. My motherfucking son, motherfucking ass, must have been fucking with my shit, the motherfucker.
The kickoff team on the field now is...
Let's see. Little motherfucker. Hey, DJ, pause the game a minute. There you go. This motherfucker. Go to it now, y'all. Alright, DJ.
The 25.
You see it, cuz? Cuz.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one
They hate me.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, you over there doing what the fuck you want? I said you over there doing what the fuck you want.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, 46.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Don't get nervous. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott steps away to his left. That is incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. On third down, it's Prescott. Buying time to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Hey, Collie baby.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Cohen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hey, Steve 6, Steve 6.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Yeah, I know.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, hey, hold on though. Let me. Hey, hold on. Let me straighten out my son real quick, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set him back 5.
You quit? Hey, good game, DJ, man. You can't win them all, Keller. All right, let me go. I'm finna go straighten out my son. I'll be back. About 10.
Damn.
Hey, Kylie, who you playing? Kylie, baby. Hey, Kylie, baby, who you playing?
Yeah. Ah.
Hey, Hog.
Talk to me.
Big Hog, who you running? Who you playing?
Oh shit, I'm in camp waiting on somebody to text me, man. I gotta meet somebody. That's why I ain't play. I'm here. I would have played. I'm here, but I'm waiting on somebody to call me, man.
Hey, can I bind some of that share you on him?
What's that?
I'm here. You own that nigga I'm thinking. Let me bind you
Yeah,
that
I'm here.
shit.
Yeah, I done beat him about 7, 8 times in a row.
Is, is he delusional I'm here?
Well, the media asked me a question. I had to ask. It's all good. I like beating 49ers. I got a thing. I got a thing against the 49ers, man. I got the best user pick of the year. Hey, this hog, what's up? Talk to me. I got the best pick, the best user pick of the year against B. I posted it in the group. Yeah, B through that out route. I closed on the out route, tipped it in the air right near the sideline, caught it with one hand and dragged the foot out of bounds. That wasn't no animation. It was perfect. It's perfect timing. That was user. EA Sports. It was in the game. EA Sports. Yeah, it was in the game. Ken, you got some game on you, but man, you did say you was the best passer, man.
Oh shit. Go hard. You must be ready to get your ass whooped. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me go on my rosters real quick.
Talk to me. You can't give me nothing out a little bit further than that. Where you coming from? What area? Got me on phone.
Go hard. Let's go, nigga.
Sycamore View.
Let's go, nigga.
Okay. What's that? You talking about the Murphy?
Nigga think he on one. Let's go, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. You talking about where they serve the food at? Down in down from Papa Golf. Oh, okay. Yeah. Before you get into your part of town. Okay.
They be lying on me.
That's a little bit tucked off. Okay.
That's on me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
The tackle by Alexander.
Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Hey, watch the slant. No. Oh. He's coming. We got double up. Check. Lucky.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, alert!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, a run from Breida.
What's our score, though?
The goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
15-7.
Matt Breida, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What quarter y'all in?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. McKenzie. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Check 25, check 25.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, tight down, tight down. There you go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Mike's 56. I can't believe they let you grip it. I can't believe they even let you play. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. What? Time go. Time go.
They do go for it. It's Murray. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They run with Breida. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Try to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Team spill. 21. Here we go.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff looking right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
What's the score on that, Tyler? What are they doing?
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Joker. Slam. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
But here we go on 4th down with Murray. Able to find Isabella. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say put the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Niners.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Check 4, check 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside.
A 54-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So after that 4th down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do cash in, but only 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They got the points, but it should have been more. With that type of field position, the setup that they had, I think it was almost a loss for them that they only got 3 instead of pushing across the line for a touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract.
The pressure, I don't know.
Offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. super tall.
Calling the game forward, it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Breida, and he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check mark 33. Check mark 33.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here we go, here we go. 12, fellas, here we go. Ready? 2, 2, 2. Hey, echo. 65, 65.
43 is the mark. You better be afraid.
11. Hey, wahoo.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Watch.
Hey, gun.
Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
He's got a man complete. So that one will be accepted. On second down, here's Murray. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, let's get there. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Mike, check 33. Squeeze. Here we go.
To throw is Murray.
Check 26, check 26.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Mike, check 33. 33. Let's get the ball. Check 30. Check 31. Short.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike, check 33. 33. Bang.
Murray now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message. To the opposing team.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21. I got you.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
He's crashing.
Hey, gun.
On first down, here's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
I got you.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. They'll try the left side. McKenzie. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Got you, boy.
One, Omaha. Hey, gun.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. That'll bring up second down.
13. Hey, Zoo.
Be a long day for you. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh.
I got this.
Now Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. There's Garoppolo to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Here we go. 180!
58 right there. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
21.
They run again with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Showing up. Shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys continue to pour it on. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Cardinals on 3rd down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check three.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, David Johnson here on the catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's going to fire one deep over the... And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
This is Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
1, Omaha.
Here's Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
21.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. On the right hand. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, now Murray has it stripped. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance.